7 morning habits to finally chase leg cramps away for good. If you've ever had a leg cramp in the middle of the night, you know how brutal it can be. One moment you're peacefully asleep, the next you're wide awake with a sharp, stabbing pain shooting through your calf or foot. It steals your rest, drains your energy, and can leave you feeling exhausted and irritated the whole next day. Then, the muscle locks up so hard that you can't move it, no matter how much you try. All you can do is wait, breathe through the pain, and hope it eases up soon. But imagine this instead. You start your morning in a way that actually helps stop those cramps before they even have a chance to show up. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 simple, science-backed morning habits that can help you calm down calf cramps and keep them away. All natürlich, sanft und langfristig. Natural, gentle, and designed to support you for the long run. But before we jump into the first habit, I'd love to hear from you. What do you usually do when you wake up with a leg cramp? Has anything really worked for you yet? Or sind Sie noch auf der Suche? Are you still searching for real relief? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Now, let's start with the foot flex reset. We begin with one of the easiest and most powerful habits you can add to your mornings, the foot flex reset. Just like a car needs a little warm-up before driving, your feet and ankles also need a gentle wake-up call after a long night of rest. This small routine helps switch on the muscles in your lower legs so they're ready to support your body, carry your weight, and move freely when you stand up. At the same time, it boosts blood flow to your feet and calves, which can lower the chance of tightness, pulling, or sudden cramps during the day. Here's how to do the foot flex reset. Before you even think about getting out of bed, sit on the edge of the mattress and give your feet a quick stretch. Point and flex them up and down a few times, then slowly roll your ankles in small circles. The whole thing takes about a minute, and there's no need to push it. You're not trying to force a deep stretch like in an intense yoga class. The goal is soft, controlled movements that help your feet and ankles feel loose, warm, and ready for the day. And here's a nice bonus. Simple exercises like foot flexes and ankle circles don't just prevent cramps. Over time, they also improve your flexibility and gently strengthen the muscles in your lower legs. These gentle movements actually play a key role in easing foot pain and keeping you moving comfortably. Simple stretches and flexing exercises like these help your muscles stay loose and supple, so they can better handle everything you ask your body to do throughout the day. In short, by adding this tiny habit to your morning routine, you're giving your body a head start in comfort, strength, and stability. So the next time you wake up, don't skip this quick little routine for your feet. It's a small step that can make a big difference. Number 2, drink plenty of water. For many people, a glass of water feels like a small, almost unimportant part of their day. But when it comes to preventing leg cramps, water is a real game changer. We all know staying hydrated is essential for overall health. What many don't realize is that water can also be one of your body's best defenses against those intense, sudden leg cramps. That sharp, stabbing pain is often closely linked to dehydration. The good news is that drinking water regularly can help stop that from happening. When you're well hydrated, your muscles are happy. Muscles are made of roughly 75% water and depend on enough fluid to work properly. If you're dehydrated, they become tight and tense, which makes cramps much more likely. Proper hydration helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly, lowering the chance of painful spasms. And it's not only your muscles that benefit. Good fluid intake also supports your circulation, helping your blood flow freely to every part of your body, especially down into your legs. When your body doesn't have enough fluid, the volume of your blood drops. That means your muscles, especially in your legs, don't receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. This lack of supply can trigger painful cramps, particularly at night when your circulation naturally slows down. Staying hydrated doesn't just support healthy blood flow and keep your muscles happy, it also helps your body flush out waste products and maintain a stable balance of electrolytes, both of which are essential for keeping muscle spasms at bay. When you drink enough throughout the day, you're giving your muscles what they need to stay loose, relaxed, and less prone to cramping. To support this, try to sip water regularly instead of only reaching for a glass when you feel very thirsty. That dry, thirsty feeling is already a sign that your body is running low on fluid. Make it a habit to drink water often, especially if you're moving a lot or the weather is hot. If you sweat heavily, choose water that also contains electrolytes, because these minerals help your body hold on to the right amount of fluid and can further reduce the risk of cramps. It also helps to pay attention to the color of your urine. A light, pale yellow usually means you're well hydrated, while a dark yellow shade is a signal that you probably need more water. Foods with a high water content, like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges, can also contribute to your daily fluid intake and support your hydration. So, the next time you notice a cramp coming on, remember, a simple glass of water may be one of your body's strongest defenses. Number 3. Cut back on caffeine. For many people, the day doesn't truly begin until that first sip of coffee. It feels comforting, gives a boost of energy, and often feels like the one thing that helps you wake up and get going. But if you keep waking up at night with tight, painful calf cramps, that beloved morning coffee might be doing more harm than you think. Especially when it's the first thing you drink on an empty stomach, caffeine can quietly contribute to those muscle spasms, even though it feels like the fuel you need to get through the day. Instead of helping your body relax, it may actually be stopping your muscles from calming down properly. Let's look a bit closer at how caffeine affects your system and why it can be a hidden trigger behind those annoying cramps. Coffee acts as a diuretic, which means it makes you urinate more often. This leads to a loss of important fluids and minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium. When your body is low on these minerals, especially magnesium, your muscles become more sensitive, tighter, and more likely to cramp. If coffee is the first thing you drink in the morning before you've had enough water, your body may already be slightly dehydrated. That combination of fluid loss and mineral imbalance is a well-known recipe for muscle cramps because it puts extra stress on your muscles and makes them more prone to sudden, involuntary contractions. That's why it's so helpful to rethink how you start your day. Instead of going straight for caffeine, begin your morning with hydration and mineral support. If you give your body enough fluids and make sure you're getting key minerals first, you can still enjoy your coffee later on, but with a much lower chance of paying for it with painful leg cramps. Small shifts like this can make a huge difference in how you feel, not only during the day, but also at night. So try starting your morning by focusing on hydration first. Give your muscles the nutrients and fluids they need, and enjoy your coffee in a more mindful way instead of relying on it too heavily. In short, coffee can absolutely be a comforting part of your morning ritual, but it matters how and when you drink it, especially if leg cramps have been disturbing your rest. Number 4. Avoid sitting or standing for too long in one position. Spending many hours in a chair or on your feet without moving much can clearly raise your risk of calf cramps, and this has been shown in studies as well. When your body stays stuck in one posture, your muscles get tired and your blood flow slows down. With less movement, your muscles receive less oxygen and fewer essential nutrients, which makes them more likely to tighten and cramp. On top of that, poor circulation can cause waste products like lactic acid to build up in the muscles, leading to discomfort and painful spasms. Muscles are meant to move. They should contract, relax, and then rest. If you're glued to a desk or standing in the same spot for hours, you're putting them under constant strain. Long periods of standing can leave your muscles exhausted, making it harder for them to loosen up again. But too much sitting isn't a good answer either. Staying seated for a long time can disturb the normal way your muscles work and increase the chance of leg cramps. When those overworked muscles are suddenly called into action, they may tighten up and simply refuse to relax. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you've been on your feet for a long stretch, give yourself permission to sit down before your muscles are completely worn out.
And if you've been sitting for a while,
try to stand up at least once an hour, walk around a little, or move your legs. Even tiny actions like shifting your weight, doing a quick stretch, or taking a short walk can make a big difference. Stretch breaks are especially powerful. They gently wake up your muscles, improve blood flow, and help keep you flexible. 3 key factors when it comes to keeping cramps away. Alongside these small movements during the day, regular physical activity like walking, yoga, or swimming can bring long-term benefits. These kinds of exercises build strength, support flexibility, and boost circulation, all of which help protect you from cramps. To put it simply, your muscles weren't designed to stay still. They were made to move. Moving often keeps your blood flowing, delivers oxygen to your muscles, and helps keep cramps under control. So, stand up, stretch out, take a few steps, and listen to the cues your body gives you. It doesn't have to be anything big or intense. Even small, consistent movements can go a long way toward keeping you cramp-free and full of energy. Number 5. Warm showers and gentle massage. Starting your morning with warm water on your legs doesn't just help you wake up. It's also a smart, science-supported way to calm your muscles and fight off leg cramps before they have a chance to start. Here's why this works so well. Warm water gently widens your blood vessels, which helps your circulation throughout the whole body, especially in your legs, where cramps love to show up. With better blood flow, your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, so they're looser, calmer, and much less likely to seize up later in the day. Now, when you combine that warm shower with a light upward massage of your legs, the effect can be even stronger. By massaging from the ankles up toward the knees or thighs, you help move fluid through the lymph system and support the return of blood back to the heart. In simple terms, you're preventing blood from pooling in your calves and feet, something that can create that heavy, crampy feeling. Massage also helps release tight spots in the muscles and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest side of your body. When this system switches on, your whole body begins to calm down, including the muscles that tend to cramp. Research and other clinical sources have found that hydrotherapy, using warm water, together with massage, can reduce muscle stiffness, improve how well you move, and even support people who struggle with circulation problems or ongoing leg pain. For those who deal with nighttime calf cramps or restless, jumpy legs, This simple routine of morning warmth and massage has been shown to noticeably ease those symptoms.
Bonus tip.
You can add a few drops of essential peppermint or lavender oil to your routine. These oils have gentle, muscle-relaxing and soothing properties that can make your massage feel even more comforting. Number 6. Wear compression stockings. They may not seem like a new or exciting idea, but when it comes to preventing leg cramps, they can quietly play a very important role. They're much more powerful than they look. These snug, fitted socks apply gentle pressure to your legs and boost blood flow, especially in the lower legs where cramps tend to strike most often. With better circulation, your muscles receive a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients, which lowers the chance of tightness, fatigue, and those sudden, painful spasms. Leg cramps are often linked to poor circulation, tired muscles, or fluid pooling in the lower legs, especially if you spend long periods sitting or standing. Compression stockings help keep everything moving. They support the veins by guiding the blood back up toward your heart and stopping it from collecting in your calves and feet. This reduces that heavy, aching feeling, eases swelling, and can help prevent cramps that show up at night or early in the morning. They also give extra support to the muscle fibers and connective tissue, helping to keep everything in proper alignment and reducing the tiny vibrations that can lead to micro tears and soreness. Whether you're on your feet a lot during the day or you don't move around as much, this gentle support can make a big difference. Compression socks don't just help stop cramps from forming, they can also ease the discomfort after a cramp has already happened. By calming inflammation and consistently supporting your circulation, they can help your legs recover more quickly. Here's a little insider tip. You don't have to wear compression socks every hour of the day. You can use them during the times you need them most. On days when you're on your feet a lot, when you're traveling, or at night if you're someone who often wakes up with leg cramps. In short, compression stockings can quietly act like your secret ally. Very little effort, but a big impact in protecting your legs from cramps. Now, let's talk about sunlight and vitamin D. Many people don't realize that low vitamin D levels can weaken the muscles and make you more vulnerable to painful leg cramps. Vitamin D is essential because it helps your body absorb calcium properly. And calcium is one of the key minerals that helps control how your muscles contract and relax. When your vitamin D levels drop, calcium can't do its job as well. The result? Nerves become more excitable, muscle signals get mixed up, and cramps can show up more easily. Studies have found that people who are low in vitamin D often complain of muscle pain, cramping, and even long-lasting leg discomfort. In one study, bringing vitamin D levels back into a healthy range led to a clear reduction in muscle-related symptoms, including cramps. So, how can you support your levels? The simplest way is natural sunlight. Just about 10 to 20 minutes of morning sun on your arms and legs a few times a week can help your body produce vitamin D on its own. Morning light is gentle, more skin-friendly, and also helps your body clock understand that the day has begun. But if you spend most of your time indoors, live in a colder climate, or regularly use sunscreen that blocks vitamin D production, then adding a D3 supplement can be a smart next step. Experts generally recommend around 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 per day, but always check with your doctor first. And this powerful vitamin doesn't just help with cramps, it's also connected to a brighter mood, a stronger immune system, and deeper, more restful sleep. So, a little sunshine or a small supplement can have a surprisingly big impact.
Without enough vitamin D,
Your muscles simply can't perform at their best. Whether it's a few minutes in the morning sun or a daily D3 capsule, this simple habit can push cramps and a whole list of other troubles out of your everyday life. So there you have it, 7 morning habits to keep leg cramps under control. The beautiful thing is that with these small, consistent steps, you can finally tell those nagging cramps goodbye for good. If this video has given your legs even a bit of new hope, go ahead and tap the like button, share your experience in the comments, and hit subscribe with the strength of a cramp-free calf. And remember to turn on notifications so you don't miss the many natural health tips we've still got waiting for you.